Have you ever asked yourself questions like, I read this book on the singularity, is it any good? Or, I've seen these stories that AI is going to take over the future, but how do I know if any of these are worth paying attention to? I reviewed hundreds of books and reports as part of the Imagining After Capitalism book research. From these, I prioritized a small number of key ones for inclusion in the book, but I needed a way to compare them with one another to help me craft what later became the three guiding images of the future: circular commons, non-workers paradise, and tech-led abundance. But how? I went back to Fred Polak's classic, The Image of the Future, which had some ideas. I was also lucky enough to have invited the fabulous futurist Wendy Schultz to teach a summer course for us at the University of Houston in 2016 on images of the future. Using these key sources as background, I was able to put together an image analysis template. The template helps me know how well an image was constructed, identifies what might be missing. In short, was this a serious effort or just someone shooting from the hip? So let's go through the 9 elements on the template one by one. 1. Author. We start with author and why they wrote it. In my teaching at UH Foresight, I ask the why did they write it with any piece of work that my students analyze. The why is very instructive. Is it a hobby, a passion, or part of their job? Are they dispassionate analysts, enthusiastic supporters, or marketing shills? 2. Time horizon. You would be shocked at how few works about the future actually specify how far in the future. Professional futurist work routinely does this, but books about the future are either vague or ignore this question. My favorite is foreseeable future. What the heck is that? Tomorrow? 3. Scope is next. As you might imagine, the broader the scope, the fewer the details. In Imagining After Capitalism, I handled scope by saying it's primarily US, since it's a great example of late-stage capitalism, but that I would bring in examples outside the US. Turns out, more than half my sources were outside of the US. 4. Key drivers, which I talked about in another video, How to Craft Scenarios, are the main force of change directing us towards the proposed image. In the example of After Capitalism, I synthesized 7 key drivers of change from the research. 5. Key ideas. What is unique about this particular work? What sets it apart from others? The big challenge here is to try and pull out the key points of the work in just a few bullet points. 6. Ideal or guiding values. Up to this category, most of what we talked about is standard practice for evaluating any type of scenario. Now we start drilling into specifics about a guiding image. If you need to understand more about what a guiding image is and how it differs from a scenario, the video, How Guiding Images Work, is linked in the description. For now, think of a guiding image as world building for Futurist. As such, the values behind the guiding image are critical. What is it trying to achieve? Is it equality or sustainability or a tech utopia? What values will help bring it about? Are those values prominent now, or do they need to strengthen? 7. Emotional, aesthetic, or spiritual aspects. In my view, if I had to pick one category that is unique to guiding images, this is it. They have to speak to the heart. Are people compelled to support it? If they are not, when the going gets tough, as it most certainly will, supporters are likely to give up. A strong belief is the key to sustaining the image through the inevitable resistance and ups and downs. 8. Personal. A guiding image conveys how individuals would fare in this scenario. Can people imagine what it might be like for them to live in this future? 9. Pathway or plan. A guiding image does not need a detailed 10-point plan for how to get there. Its purpose is to help us decide where to go. The planning can come later. For now, is there a sense of direction? Is it plausible to get there in the time frame noted above? There you have it. 9 elements of a well-crafted guiding image of the future. If you see an image that looks good or bad, but you're not quite sure and you need more help, use the template to help you know what to look for. Say you want to build your own guiding image of the future, that's great. Use the template to help you build it. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Looking forward.